going on, guys? Angelo here. Thank you for tuning back in. Today I got a great video for you guys. Hopefully it'll help you hit the ball a little further, if not a lot further. Ever since I've been in Drexel, we've been on a pretty strict physical training schedule. We do a lot of intensive stuff when we're kind of in the in-season, and then more heavy lifting stuff when we're in the off-season. But right now I'm going to show you something, one of my favorite stretches slash strengthening exercises to do in order to get some extra yards, especially on your driver. So what you're going to need, all you need is this. Just something like a tension band. This is an Everlast one, but you can get a bunch of different ones. And you're just going to need to wrap something around it. So like I'm using this column. You can use a staircase. It doesn't really matter. An actual like band, or you can do it with just this, this split one. At school we have the more band, like the full rounded band, which makes it easier to kind of strap it onto more surfaces. But for this one, I'm just going to use both in my hand like this and just pull along this, and it should create a similar effect. So the first one we're going to do is our biceps, kind of working on this muscle right here. This helps really with driving the ball, so we're going to do this, then alternate on the other side. And then once you do this, you should feel it kind of your core stabilizing yourself. At the same time, your arm is really working out. So this is good for both your core and your arm. And then another one is more of a stretch, but it's good to get your shoulder all stretched out. So again, pull back and really let your shoulder just get taken by the band and really get some separation there. And then you're gonna reverse it, other side. Same thing, really get that separation. Really get a good stretch, and obviously don't do too much if this is something that's pretty tight. I've been doing this for a long time now, so it's a pretty loose muscle. Next up is another great one for your core. You take it out, and then you push, and then back in, and then out, and then back in, and then out. And you repeat that, and you can switch to the other side. Back in, back in, back in. And they should all be like pauses of a second and a half. And when you're doing this, the main goal is to obviously stabilize your core. Your body shouldn't be moving. It should be your arm that's bringing the bands in, and your core that's stabilizing it there for you. Because if I just do this, that doesn't do anything. I'm turning. The point is to really get that tension building up. And now the main goal of this should, help one with your flexibility. So that it's this, how far your shoulders can kind of turn. So I don't know, I can do a pretty decent one, but I'm not excessive when in my swing, but it's loose enough to where I'm not stressed when I'm getting into this position. I can get here with ease. But then mainly the core exercises where you're stabilizing and you're having arm movements is really for different motions down here. And I mean, when you're swinging your driver especially, you're not creating your power from here in your backswing. You're not creating your power here from your downswing. That would just be casting, and that comes in an over-the-top slice. Your power really comes when you're here, and then you can drive the ball. And that is, if you see from the band and the column over there, this is a very similar motion and requires a very compact core, very powerful motion through the ball, and those are all something that was built through those exercises. So you can definitely do those, and I mean, you may see a couple extra yards. You may see no yards at all, but if you keep on repeating it, I can assure you, you will see extra yards on your driver and even your other clubs. Because I know I have, I've gone from about, 305 to hitting it like 315 now, just from doing these exercises, and that's excluding all the other heavy lifting stuff we do. Obviously, you can't do that at home. These are something you can do right now, today, implement them into your life. And once we get back out, I'm sure you'll be hitting it a lot farther, and you'll be happy that you watched this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like below if you did. And if you do end up hitting it farther, come back and let us know. I'm always happy to listen to that. And it's good to know that my tips and pointers are putting you guys in the right direction. So with that being said, have a good day. Take care.